pleasant day, learners! My name is Teacher Jucel from the Division of Ingag City. Welcome to a whole new learning experience. Together, we will learn about using parallel structure. I am sure that you had a great time studying your previous lesson. Are you ready? Before we will proceed to our new topic for today, we will first have a review on the previous lesson. Can you still remember our previous lesson? Our previous lesson is all about determining the meaning of words and expressions that reflect the local culture through the use of context clues. Context clues provide further information about a word or phrase that helps readers understand its meaning. These clues offer insight into the portion of text that is difficult to understand. Let's explore various examples of context clues to see how they work. Celestial bodies, including the sun, moon, and stars, have fascinated man through the centuries. The unfamiliar word in the given sentence is the word celestial. What do you think is the meaning? Celestial. Objects that are those in the sky or heavens. Did you get it right? Good job! This time, I will read sentences with context clues. You are going to identify the unfamiliar word. I am pretty sure that you are excited with this activity. Ready? Let's do this! For the first sentence, the girl who used to be very vociferous doesn't talk much anymore. For the second sentence, the girl was churlish, rude, sullen, and absolutely ill-mannered. And for the third sentence, his pertinacity or stubbornness is the cause of most of his trouble. I am very sure that you are able to answer. Are you excited to know the answers? Let's check your work. For the first sentence, the girl who used to be very vociferous doesn't talk much anymore. The correct answer is vociferous. You are right. Vociferous means talkative. Did you get its meaning? You're so smart. For the second sentence, the girl was churlish, rude, sullen, and absolutely ill-mannered. What do you think is the meaning of the word churlish? You got it right. It means rude. Let's proceed to the third sentence. And for the third sentence, his pertinacity or stubbornness is the cause of most of his trouble. The answer is pertinacity. Did you get its meaning? The meaning of the word pertinacity is stubborn. Did you get perfect? Good job! I knew you can do it. This time, we will check if you're able to make your assignment. Do you still remember the assignment given to you? The assignment given to you in the previous lesson was all about searching for 5 words or expressions and use it in a sentence. If you are able to do that, then you're on the right track. Just like what I mentioned earlier, our lesson for today is all about parallelism. Are you ready? Our topic for today is about using parallel structures. This will be our second lesson for quarter 1. We will first define
parallel structures. After that, I am going to give you examples of sentences in parallel structures.
Parallelism is a balance between two or more related words, phrases, or clauses. Parallelism is also called parallel structure or parallel construction. Using parallel construction can develop and give clarity to your writing style. It also means using the same pattern of words to show that two or more words or ideas are of equal importance. Words and phrases should not only match in structure but also in tense. Writers use parallel structure to add clarity to the writing and to make it easier to understand. It also adds values to a writer's overall composition and shows that their writing is structurally and grammatically correct.
I will give you examples of sentences without parallel structures. It will be followed by a discussion on why it is not parallel, and we will write its correct form using parallel structure. You have to listen carefully for you to be able to write the sentences into your notebooks.
The walls in my room are painted white, gray, and they are painted pink too. This sentence is unparalleled because the last item in the series is treated differently than the first two items. The walls in my room are painted white, gray, and pink. Now all the words in the series, white, gray, and pink, are single-word adjectives. They are parallel. Some of my favorite activities are playing board games, dancing, and to swim. The second sentence is not parallel because the first two series items starts with ing words and the last item starts with an infinitive phrase, to swim. For our third sentence, I think multiplying numbers is easier than to divide numbers. What do you think made this sentence incorrect? You are right. The two items being compared are treated differently. The correct sentence is, I think multiplying numbers is easier than dividing numbers. Now, the two items being compared are treated equally. Writers use parallel structure within the words and phrases in their sentences. This grammatical form will be used in different structures including infinitives, words, clauses, and lists. Parallel structure should be used after you connect clauses with a coordinating conjunction such as for, and, nor, or, but, so, or yet. I will give you examples. Are you ready? Every morning, we make our bed, eat breakfast, and feed the dog. The coordinating conjunction used to connect is the word and. Did you get it? Let's have another example. I will not sing a song, nor will I dance. What do you think is the coordinating conjunction used to connect the phrases? Yes, you are correct. It is the word nor. Good job! In addition to coordinating conjunctions, parallel structure is also used with correlative conjunctions, such as either or, neither nor, not only, but also. Let's have some examples. They argued not only about the article, but also about the review. Did you notice the correlative conjunction used? Correct! The conjunction used to connect the phrases is not only, but also. Another example. Either she likes to see him or she doesn't like to see him. The conjunction used are either or.
I am very confident that you are able to understand our lesson for today about using parallel structure. Let's try to test your understanding with the activity 2 as reflected on your module entitled Identifying Parallel Structures. I will give you 10 sentences. Identify whether or not the sentences have parallel structure. Write P for parallel and write NP for not parallel. Hold your pen and notebook with you. Are you ready?
Number 1. They stop at the beach park, the mall, and the office. Is it parallel or not parallel? For number 2. This month, I have to write a thesis, do a book report, and a poem. What do you think is the answer? Let's proceed to the next number. Achieving a postgraduate degree is neither cheap nor will it be easy. Did you get it? They need to buy potatoes, apples, and cherries from the market. Is it parallel or not parallel? For number 5. Mary's rabbit is fat, but he is lively. There are as many chairs as there are spectators. What do you think is the answer? Let's proceed to the next number. Number 7. Tomorrow, I want to be watching movie and eat lunch with Tanya. Is it parallel or not parallel? Number 8. That play we read for audience was really short, concise, and didn't make any sense. Did you get it? Next, number 9. Martha likes reading the classic novels and to listen to radio. Is it parallel or not parallel? For the last number, number 10. My cat is not only friendly, but she is also playful.
Were you able to answer all the 10 items? Wow, that's great! This time, we will check if you answered our test correctly. Please look at your notes now as I read the answers.
The answer for number 1 is P, parallel. Did you get it right? Number 2, the answer is NP, not parallel. Number 3, the answer is NP, not parallel. Next number 4, the answer is P, parallel. Number 5, the answer is P, parallel. Let's proceed to the next number, number 6. The answer for number 6 is P, parallel. Number 7, the answer is NP, not parallel. Number 8, the answer for number 8 is NP, not parallel. The answer for number 9 is NP, not parallel. For the last number, number 10, the answer for number 10 is P, parallel.
Count the numbers of your correct answers and write it on the upper portion of your paper. Did you get a perfect score? Wow, that's excellent! I am sure you really listened well to our discussion earlier. You handled the activity so well. I hope that you understand our lesson for today about using parallel structures.
Today, we discussed about using parallel structures. Using parallel structure means using the same pattern of words to show that two or more words or ideas are of equal importance. We need parallel structure because it makes our writing easier to understand. Parallel structure allows us to understand when things are taking place and what is taking place, who or what the subjects and objects of a sentence or clauses are, and so on. And when writers follow a parallel structure, they are less liable to making common grammatical errors.
At this point, since you have already understood our lesson for today, we will have a short test about it. Is everybody ready for the test? Great! Now, please listen attentively for the directions. Rewrite each sentence to create parallel structure. Again, rewrite each sentence to create parallel structure. Is everybody ready? That's the spirit! Let's start!
For number 1, she spent the weekend working in her yard, painting a door, and to fix a cracked window. For number 2, Laura said she would fix supper, set the table, and that she would clean up afterwards. For number 3, that candidate has energy, concern, and he is honest. For number 4, when Mark got home, he found mud on the carpet, scratch marks on the furniture, and having broken glass on the floor. For the next number, number 5, Jucel likes people who are kind, thoughtful, funny, and when they are rich. For number 6, the fortune teller told Elsa that she would get a great job, that she would lose money, and she should move to another city. For number 7, the speaker explained to us how to speak clearly, appearing skilled, and how to ask for a raise. For number 8, when Tom had the flu, she took aspirin, drank plenty of fluids, and she slept a lot. For number 9, long ago, he discovered that he could relax by sipping a cup of hot tea or if he listened to soft music. For the last number, number 10. One of life's greatest sorrows is to have a child, to take for him lovingly as he grows, and then when you lose him to drugs.
You did a good job for today's lesson, learners. Always remember, enjoying English is as easy as ABC. I hope that you're holding your notebook and ball pen now. I am going to give you your assignment for today's lesson. Please pay attention as I read the instruction for your assignment. Supply a word or phrase in the blank that gives each sentence a parallel structure. Write your answers directly on your notebook.
For number 1, the little boy liked eating cookies better than blank at his grandmother's house. For number 2, Students like to sleep, relax, and blank during the summer. For number 3, Sally went to the store to pick up a carton of milk, blank a loaf of bread. For number 4, food, shelter, and blank are all I need to survive on a deserted island. For the last number, number 5, blank is much better than a visit to the dentist.
You handled that so well, learners! And we are done with our segment for today. I hope that you learned something about using parallel structures. Please don't forget your assignment and of course, all the learnings about our lesson. I am Teacher Jucel from the Division of Hingag City. Always remember, enjoying English is as easy as ABC. Together we win DepEd Normin. Until next time, goodbye!